Libra gang, gang, Libra gang, gang. Hey, Libra gang, gang, Libra gang, gang. Hey, Libra gang, gang, Libra gang, gang. Who's the best? Libras. Who's the best? We are. Who's the best? Libras. Who's the best? We are. I said, who's the best? Libra. Hey, someone tried to say, they think some of my top 5 placements is Gemini and Aries. No. Okay, Libra stellium over here, darling. Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Mercury, Libra Mars, Leo rising. Get with the program, okay? So, hello, my beautiful Libras, and welcome to your general reading, darling. We're going to see what is coming towards you, family, lover, friend, or foe. Please remember, the energies in the readings can go vice versa, darling. So only take what resonates. Feel free to switch the genders, the roles, do what you gotta do, and leave the rest. Okay, sorry, Libras. I'm on some bullshit today, people. Okay, so what's good, my beautiful Libras? So yeah, we're gonna see what's going on, Libra gang, gang, Libra gang, gang. We're gonna see what's going on. Oh, I keep forgetting to take my mic out to like try and make it work. I don't have time for that right now. So that I can be like, I can talk more like this and I don't have to like extend my voice. Because when I talk normally, my voice sounds like this. But like when I'm loud, I'm like, hi, Libras. You know what I mean? Okay, right. So let's see what the overall energy is. I don't know if I want to wear my glasses or not, because I don't know if it's like kind of ruining my hairstyle a little bit. Okay. Do you know what? It's funny. I was trying to like fix my glasses earlier on, right? And it reminded me of the time when I was at work and the man came into work like this. He was some old white guy and he was literally walking around the shop floor like this. And then me and this girl at work, we could not, I feel like I almost peed myself just a little bit. We could not stop fucking laughing because, and he was standing there like this, right, on the shop floor, sorting out the clothes. And then he looked over at us and he was like, we were like, what is happening? So obviously he must have needed his glasses and then maybe they broke in the morning, but it was like, he was just wearing them like this. Like he didn't even try to like make it work. So yeah. I don't know why I feel like sharing that with you guys. So you could be trying to like make something work or, you know what I mean? But it's just so obvious that it's just not working out. You know, it's like, let it go. So maybe for some of you need to let something go, Libras, okay? But thank you so much for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I appreciate you guys. If any of you would like to book a personal reading, to purchase anything, to make a donation to the channel, or to become a member, all info on how to do so is in the description box below. Please remember that all the energies, you know, did I already say that? I don't even know at this point. But you know what I mean? Switch the gender, switch the role, do what you gotta do, and leave the rest, darling. Oh no, I think I already said that when I done this. I don't know, Libras. Okay, let's get into it. You know me, I'm always like having a little conversation with you guys in the beginning. For those who don't like it, get off the channel, man. I hate when people come on my channel and they try to control how I read and like what I do. Like, oh, other readers do this and all other, you know what? I don't give a fuck about other readers, darling. We're on Venus's channel right now. You understand? You hear me? You hear me? Oh, right. Know what I mean? Sure. Oh, so magical is your overall energy, Libra. So you are magic, darling. Tap into your magical gifts. Tap into your magical power. Also, when you are magical, just know there's going to be people around you that's going to try and drain you of your magic, try and drain you of your energy, try to take it all away from you. I'm hearing, I call all my power back to me. I call all my power back to me. I call all my power back. I call all my power back to me. I mean, so I'm just... You know, I bought a medium, right? Because, like, the boobs never close. And the boobs still don't close. I had to put a pin here. I'm like, God, am I going to have to start buying large in these tracksuits? But I'm so small. Honestly, sorry, guys. I feel like you're on some Libra shit, okay? Remember, are we still in Taurus season? So your Venusian energy is going to be amplified, okay? So you may not be able to like stop looking at yourself because you do rule vanity, but it's not like because you're like, oh my goodness, I'm so good, I look so good, I'm so hot, yes. It's not even like that. You're just like, you know what I mean? It's not like that. It could be perceived like that to other people, but it's not. That's not what it is, Libra. At the bottom of the deck, we have also fantastic, darling, yes. Okay, so I'm getting something about your fantasies can become a reality. Okay, you just need to make sure that you're tapping into that magician energy. For some of you, the magician could be one of your birth cards. You may want to figure that out. Okay, I'm getting Pisces vibes with the fantastic card in Aries. Okay, but it could be any side. Oh, underneath that, we have also sexy Libra. Yes, darling. But also fantastic and also magical. So I'm just getting that something that you do is amazing. People are blown away by it. You could also be blown away by somebody's magical gifts or powers. Okay, you just think something is really fantastic. I'm just getting the word amazing. So you're amazing, Libra. You're magical, Libra. Don't let anybody tell you any different, Libra. Okay? Hold on a minute now. I'm sorry, but I'm just like, do you think this is too much? I wanted to put this on. Do you think it's too much? Okay. It's not too much, Libra. Okay, you could be like me where you just like mix match things, but it just works. I feel like it works. You know what I mean? I feel like it works, but it is what it is, okay? Let's just see, darling. So what does the gods and the goddesses have to say? This is going to be a long reading. You already know how it is on this channel, darling. That's why I just be talking shit, because I'm going to be on here for time. Okay, so I'm getting you're very talkative, or you're very energetic because of all this magical power that you have that you could be harnessing at this time. I'm also hearing something about money's looking really good for you, Libra, okay? But let's just see where this is going, okay? Also fantastic in the surrounding energy, okay? There could be people fantasizing about you as well. I'm also hearing something about sex magic. Well, Libra, be careful, Libra, now. All right, Libra, gang, Libra. You know we're the best sign. You know all those other signs, they be hating. They be hating, darling. They be hating. We're the best sign. We're the best sign. We're favored in the zodiac line. Okay. I don't know. I want some goofy shit today. I don't know what's wrong, what's going on. What does the gods and the goddesses want you guys to know? Okay. Can we have one card, please, and thank? Oh, my good God, darling. Osset. I am Osset. I'm here to help you feel magical. Double whammy, baby. And enchanted. Let me conjure and materialize your heart's desires. I just said that. So you can bring things into reality. What do you want, Libra? Whatever I want, I got it. Whatever I need. Oh, no. Does it even go like that? I think it's whatever you want, I got it. So somebody could want you, or somebody wants something and you're just like, I got it. I got everything you need, darling. Okay. And more. Okay. And if I don't got it, I can make it happen because I'm magical like that. Booyah. For some of you, you could pray to the goddess Isis or Osset, which is the original name. Okay. Isis is the Greek version. Just saying. You could be channeling the Egyptian goddesses. Maybe you go way, way back to Kemetic times, darling. Okay. And then we have Aja. Aja is at the bottom of the deck. I'm here to help you feel wholesome and healthy. Let me grant you, shit. Oh my goodness. Let me grant you nature's antidote. So for some of you, you could be trying to do some type of healing ritual, okay? Now, you know, when it comes to magical powers, you could be using anything. This could be herbs, okay? Whether you're ingesting the herbs and you're saying affirmations, whether you're doing something on a little plate, whether you're giving your offerings to your ancestors and asking them to help you to heal, okay? Whether you're just using the power of your mind, whether you're alchemizing, it doesn't matter. It's going to be, there's so many different forms of magic and it's going to be different for different people. Words are spellings, okay? Literally why they call it spellings, because when you are writing, you are casting a spell. When you're saying something, you're casting a spell. So you have to be careful with the words that you use. That's why I'm always researching words, because words have double, triple, quadruple meanings. Okay, and one word in one language means something else in another language. So even when you're casting spells, you have to think about, well, what language do I want to use? What do I really want to say? Do I really want to use this word? Because how can I convey that this word is this meaning when really it means this? So let me find another word that means the same thing but doesn't have as much meaning. Like, you know what I mean? Listen, Libra. I feel like I just created a smudge on my glasses. Okay, but yeah, Osset. So the divine is saying that you use your spiritual gifts, use your magical gifts, use your magical powers. If you don't believe in that shit, then it's not meant for you, and this message is not meant for you, okay? Those who don't believe in magic will never have the power to receive it, okay? Those who don't believe cannot receive. I repeat, those who don't believe cannot receive. I repeat, okay. Listen, I don't know why I'm like this today, people, but I'm in a fantastic mood. As soon as I sat down to talk to you, Libra, okay? So maybe this is how somebody feels around you. They just feel magical. Like somebody just feels like your energy is fantastic, Libra. Every time they're in your presence or they're graced with your presence, just like, oh my goodness, Libra. Okay, this could be how you're feeling about somebody, Libra. It could go the other way around. I also feel like someone cannot get enough of saying your name. So some of you could have a really nice name, a really sexy name, or somebody just likes saying it, like Libra, okay? Oh my goodness, Leonie. Well, that's my name, and here I am, people. It says, I am Leonie. I'm here to help you feel enlightened and mystical. Let me enhance your psychic abilities. Yeah. So for some of you, this could be what I feel like that's where your magic is, and that's where your power is. It's in your intuitive gifts. Okay. So I'm getting that your intuitive gifts are heightening, they're strengthening. You're just on a roll. You're just in tune with the universe. No one can tell you whether it's right or wrong, because you already know. It's like I already knew that you were going to come and tell me that before you even decided to come and tell me that. That's how in tune I am, Dan. That's how in tune. I'm in tune with them. Oh, do you know what? Hold on a minute now. I have some cards. Okay, I can't open the drawer. I'll have to do it after. There's these cards that I used to use that's like handwritten, and there's one of them that says, I can't remember. It says something about I get my enlightenment from the sun and the secrets from the moon, but I can't remember the rest of the rhyme. But yeah, but I'm getting something like that. Okay, you can manifest. You are powerful as fuck. Also, you know, here I am. So it's letting you know that I'm accurate as fuck, darling. So we're about to see where this reading is going. Okay, the surrounding energy, we have Mbaba. I'm Mbaba. I'm here to help you feel abundant and prosperous. Let me shower you with blessings. Yes. So that's what I was getting earlier. Like, I feel like for some of you, like, money's looking really good, or blessings are just looking good, or you just feel really blessed at this time. People want to bless you. You bless people with your existence. Okay, so this is really beautiful energy. Gorgeous. Okay, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let's see, Libra gang, Libra gang. So you're magical, Libra. You're so talented, Libra. Okay, there's just so many gifts that you have. So many that people, 1133, as I said that, there's so many gifts that you have that people don't even know about. Okay, they're not ready. They're not ready. I keep on hearing, if Jah was standing by my side, then why should I be afraid? Run, 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 Mr. Children, run. Does anyone remember that song? You guys might not know it. You know, the old school people out here, you might remember that. Okay. So I'm hearing something about, like, God is by your side. The divine is by, because, you know, Jah, God, the divine, Allah, whatever the fuck you know, subscribe to, or whatever you refer to as. I say the divine, okay, or the higher powers, or the universe. But, you know, the spirit guys want you to know that God is around you. The universe is always there protecting you. So you don't have to be afraid of anything. So the fact that I keep on hearing that song, it's almost like there could be somebody that's trying to do energy work towards you. There could be someone that's trying to do energy work towards me. I dare you, darling. Please. My Capricorn placements are like, you know what I mean? But there could be somebody that's trying to project onto you, but you know how to transmute it into something beautiful, especially because we're in Taurus season. We're in Taurus season, so if anybody's trying to do anything diabolical to you, it's going to transmute into Venusian energy. Okay, this is not the season. This is why people dread, like, Scorpio season, because that is a season where you, like, you know, Scorpio rules the occult, magic, death, okay, transformation. So there's certain parts of the year or certain months and things where, you know, you can harness particular energy and actually be successful. This is not one of them, okay? So if anybody's trying to do anything to you, I feel like you know how to transmute it, okay? Or you're just going to turn it into a blessing, or it's just going to automatically backfire, okay? So please clarify or set. So what is it that you are conjuring up? I'm also getting that somebody's manifesting you, Libra. You could be somebody's manifestation. Chakra alignment, chakra alignment, chakra alignment. It says, I am connected. That is the mantra. That's why I said you are in tune with the sun and the moon, okay? It says oneness, peace, unity, activation, manifestation, kundalini, balance, fluidity, and awakened, okay? So when this card comes out, this just means that you are fine, divine, and aligned, darling. You're completely activated. There's a lot of people that may want to come together with you, but again, use your powers, use your gifts, and use your strengths, okay? You're like a walking rainbow right now. And yes, I am connected. So that's why I was hearing Jah is standing by your side, darling. Okay. God is within you. Okay. Just period. God's not within everybody, though. Not within everybody, because not everybody is activated. Okay. You are activated. And if you're not activated, you need to get activated. Okay. Period. So you may find that you're just manifesting things out of nowhere, just boom, bam, push. You're just like, how is this even happening? Because you're connected, darling. Or the divine wants you to connect. The divine wants you to be surrounded by peace. Some of you tapping into that kundalini energy, darling. Okay, so we do have the heart chakra at the bottom of the deck. It says love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness, and air. Okay, so there could be someone that you need to forgive. That's interesting because I pulled soul forgiveness today on my altar. Okay, so there could be someone that wants my forgiveness. Somebody could want your forgiveness, or you just need to forgive yourself, forgive others. Because, when you don't forgive people, it harbors resentment and bitterness. That's why there's a lot of people that are angry these days for no fucking reason, and they like to project onto other people because they're holding on to something that somebody else did to them. And forgiveness does not mean reconciliation. It does not mean, yes, let's be best mates again. Yes, let's go out again. Yes, let's do this again. It just means I'm releasing this energy because I don't want to walk around like a bitter bitch. I don't want to be a troll. You guys know, you see the trolls when I'm on the live and shit. You see the trolls. Those are bitter bitches. Do you want to be a troll? No, you want to be a empress. Because that's what you is. Okay? Period. So you need to forgive. Also, this is your energy in terms of like Venus, like love. Okay? So love yourself. Forgive the times for when you wasn't showing love to yourself, when you were showing love to other people, the people that didn't deserve it. That could be what the forgiveness is as well. You say, you know what? I forgive myself for loving you a bit too much. I forgive myself for sharing my energy with you a bit too much. I just forgive myself. I forgive you too. Because you know what I mean? I mean, God, even the divine makes mistakes, darling. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, every person that you meet and that you come into contact with and every experience that you have teaches you something. So you just have to recognize the lesson, look at the blessing, and let it go. I didn't even see Man Bridget underneath that. I am Man Bridget. I'm here to help you release and let go. Let me bring you closure. Maybe there wasn't any closure. Maybe someone didn't give you any closure. Maybe that's what you need to forgive them for. You know what? I forgive you for cutting me off. I forgive you for blocking me. I forgive you for walking away. Because you know what? I'm blessed and abundant and I'm connected and I'm getting the things that I want, okay? Loved and respected. You know what I mean? Or there could be somebody that wants to come and express their love, okay? Or your heart chakra is being activated because you're realizing that that's what you need to do in order to tap into your magic. Your superpower is your heart chakra. Your superpower is Venusian energy. Your superpower is love because love is the highest frequency. I keep telling people this, but they keep acting like they don't hear me though. Know what I mean? All right, please clarify, Leonie. What do we have, darling? It's so weird to say my name. It's weird. All right, please clarify, Leonie. Okay. Oh, we have the fairy and we have Leo. Leo rising energy activated, darling. Yes. But we have the fairy and we have Leo energy. So you are magical as fuck. And then we have the muse of music at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you need to pay attention to the music that you're listening to. Okay. But I just want to pull one card because that was too many. Okay, Leo energy could be very significant. Some of you could be Leo rising, Leo moon. You could have fortune in Leo. You could have significant Leo placements, or it's just the energy of Leo. Be the sun, be bright, be creative, okay? Also, you could be getting a lot of attention, or you are center of attention, okay? I mentioned Capricorn energy earlier, and it just come out. Can we just have one card, though? Because the cards are like, there's a lot. Oh, woo! The angel of romance, love. What was we just saying, darling? Leonie, me is full of love, sharing the love with you guys, okay? You need to share the love. This could be the angel of romance that's actually coming towards you to bless you with love. So if you're not in a loving connection right now, it doesn't have to be like romantic love as well. It could just be platonic love. Like maybe every time you speak to people, they're just dumb or they're annoying or you're just not meeting your tribe. Okay, I feel like you're going to be presented to people that actually love and adorn you, okay? You could also be giving love because you know that in order to receive something, you need to give, okay? Because what you put out into the universe, you get back, okay? Or there's somebody that loves you. Or there's someone that loves me, okay? We're all in the reading together, people. Okay, but this is not about me, okay? But when I see myself in the reading, I have to see something, you know what I mean? But I'm also getting somebody really loves your psychic abilities. Like somebody loves the fact that you're just so in tune, okay? I'm also getting something about love reading. A love reading could be very significant, Okay, or you could just read the energy of love, like you know when people are operating from love and when they're not. Okay, but the angel of romance, I'm just getting that something is going to be romanticized, or people really want to connect with you and come together with you. Okay, this is just beautiful energy, so beautiful. So yeah, so you could feel like your life is very fantastic at the moment. Like it's just a bit dreamy, if you will. You're just kind of just like, you know, is this really happening? It's really happening, whatever it is, darling. So you have a lot to look forward to. We have the fortune teller at the bottom of the deck. So somebody here is, it's, like I said, they're very psychic. They're very intuitive. Okay, I was going to say they're intuitively in tune, and I was like, that doesn't sound like it makes any sense. Okay, but the fortune teller, again, this could be talking about myself doing you a reading, letting you know that magic and love is coming towards your life, or you could be a reader watching this. You don't have to be somebody that reads cards, okay? It says divination, so there could be some form of divination that you use. You could scry, you could, you know, use tarot, oracle crystals, pendulums, runes. Okay, you could just make predictions. Okay, you could just be into astrology. You could be an astrologist. Okay, and then we have fate and destiny here. So something is destined for you. You are either destined to be like a reader, or you're destined for greatness. Okay, you're destined for something abundant and magical, or this is something that you are pulling towards you. Okay, we know when they say that we create our own realities, we really do. Again, by the things we say, by the people we surround ourselves with. They say birds of a feather flock together. That's why I don't hang around with people. You know what I mean? Because, you know, depending on who you hang around, that's who you'll become. And a lot of people, they're fake as fuck. They act like they're this, that, and the third, but they're actually living like double, triple, and fucking quadruple lives. You know what I mean? So if you're hanging around with certain people, well, which life are you relating to? And which life do you want to be? You know what I mean? If you're hanging around 3 whores, I can guarantee you're going to be the 4th one. You know, if you're hanging around 3 thieves, you're eventually going to be influenced. You know what I mean? If you're hanging around dumb people, you're going to have to, at some point, turn dumb. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I feel like the divine is trying to provide you with people that are on your frequency, or maybe it's just saying that you are the angel of love. So this is what you're here to do. You're here to guide and help those who are lacking in love. Like, you could be the blessing. That's what I'm kind of seeing here. I'm seeing like you are the blessing that is sent into people's lives. And with regardless of whether they recognize that or not, you know what I mean? What can you say? It's like angels, when angels are always trying to give us messages and things like that. They do it through nature. Okay, you see a feather, that's an angel talking to you. You see a synchronicity, that's an angel trying to get your attention. So you could be the angel that's trying to get somebody's attention, okay? Or the angel is trying to get your attention. But either way, there's something here that's really magical that you could have wished for that's going to happen for you. So this is really beautiful. Like I said, if you are a reader, you're just on point, or you're going to get a reading that's really on point. Or there could be a reader that you're really obsessed with, that you're in love with, okay? Or you just love gypsy type people. You're just attracted to people who have some type of spiritual gift. Okay, you just, you know, that's what you want in a person. All right, please clarify chakra alignment. This is a beautiful reading, Libra. Card definition: shine, spotlight, and attention to detail. I told you, you're going to shine. You're here to shine, Libra. So shine as bright as you can. Okay. Those who are offended by it, you know, it's just a jealousy thing. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They're not your people. Okay, but shine. You know what I mean? And again, pay attention to your surroundings. Okay, you will get confirmation that your magic is working. Whatever it is that you're doing, however you're doing it, that's your business. People manifest in different ways, okay? As long as the manifestation gets done. Like, you know what I mean? And you could be wondering, like, why certain things are not working. It's because you need to be in alignment. So that's what the divine is saying. Like, if you are trying to bring anything in and there is any kind of complications, or there's any delays, or you feel like something is not going in your way, it's because you're not in alignment. So get in alignment, basically, okay? Please clarify the angel of romance. This is really beautiful. Oh, here we go. Speak the devil and they appear. That's not the saying. It's speak of the devil. There we go. The hair envy. It says jealousy, spite, and cruelty. So this is on top of the angel of romance and Leone. I mean, I get jealous people every day. It is what it is. But for some of you, there's somebody that's really jealous of your intuitive gifts, your abilities. Okay, somebody also could be jealous of the fact that you are in love. So for some of you, you could be in a loving connection, or you're just receiving a lot of love for people, or you are the energy of love. Remember, the energy, you know, opposite, there's love and then there has to be hate. Like, you can't have one without the other type thing. So even though you are the angel of love, or you're always trying to be loving, or you're trying to find people that you can connect with so that you can embrace love, you know, you could be met back with like spite, hate, and cruelty. Okay, because people don't know how to. If you are this, you have to, you know, remember that you're going to be attracting people who are not that. Not everybody is in alignment. Not everybody's connected. So it's easy for people to spew hate. It's easy for people, you know what I mean? People are bitter and jealous. Here are the trolls showing themselves. Okay? Somebody also may want to be spiteful and hateful and envious towards you just because they can see that you're receiving a lot of love. Just because they can see you in the spotlight. It's just like, oh, well, that person's getting too much attention, or they're getting too much, you know, I have to kind of balance it out. No, bitch, I balance it out because I'm the Libra. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, someone is jealous of you, or they're jealous of your love interest, okay? Or this could be you trying to, I'm hearing like killing them with kindness, you know? It's like someone could be cruel to you, okay, or mean to you, but you respond with love. I feel like that's what the divine is saying, like, just respond with love, because this is what these types of people need. You know what I mean? It's always a bitter bitch, man. Always a bitter bitch. Okay, and then we have the bubbles. It says innocent, sweetness, and delight. Yeah, you're a delight, Libra. And I'm seeing a lot of rainbow energy here. So, you know, just maintain your innocence. There also could have been someone saying that you were jealous, or you were evil, or you were doing something, and then they're gonna find out that, like, no, you're just a bundle of love and a bundle of joy. Or I'm just seeing a lot of people hating, man. Because you're you know, you're somebody's favorite, the divines, or people are just mad because you're in the spotlight, or, you know, I'm sick of talking about the haters, man, because it's just like a broken record. Like, okay, you're a hater, like, what else is new? Like, you know what I mean? As I said in one of your last readings that we done a live, right? They hate us because they ain't us. Someone came on the live, right, and they were like, oh, I want to piss on your stupid cards. Okay. Like, see, those are the types of comments that I don't really respond to, because it's just like, that's just trolls. Because it's like, okay, but you're sitting on the live and all you can see is the cards, because I'm not showing myself. So I don't really feel like you want to piss on the cards. I feel like you want to fuck the cards. That's what I feel like you want to do. Like, you know what I mean? But they're just weirdos. Like, people are just weird. It's okay, Libra. It's just, you know what I mean? But that's just an example of, like, you sharing love, you sharing some type of gift, and then somebody just coming just to talk some dumb shit. Because they're jealous. They, like, no one is giving them attention. They're not connected. They don't have all of these magical and spiritual gifts. Okay? Yeah, I mean, nobody's looking at them as the embodiment of love. But this is why, because they spew hate. If you want to be loved, be loving. Show love. Demonstrate love. Be accepting of love. You know what I mean? People are just funny to me, man. They're just funny. Like, when I saw that comment, I was like, in my mind, I was just laughing. I was like, okay. All right, Libra. You're transmuting the energy, Libra. Okay. Yes, we have the world, darling. World renowned. Okay, yes. If Jah is standing by my side, why should I be afraid? The divine wants you to know that you are protected. You don't have to be afraid of these people plotting against you. They're just haters. Haters are going to hate. That's just what they do. Liars are going to lie. That's just what they do. Thieves are going to steal. That's just what they do. Cheaters going to cheat. That's just what they do. Lovers are going to love because that's what we do. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, oh. But yes, okay, you are divinely protected. There could be like 4 signs that are fixated on you, or these could be 4 angels, okay? But this is you being a complete and utter success. Okay, for some of you, there could be something about the world that you need to explore. Maybe some of you are relocating. You could be traveling. This could be something to do with like a long distance relationship. Okay, this could be you just being universal. So for some of you, it could be like if you have any type of products or you have a service, you know, you sell to people all around the world, okay? Or all the people all around the world are connected to you. Remember, this is I am connected. Also, this is in the row of Osset, I am magical. So you tap into the four corners to get what you want because you are connected to your surroundings. You're connected to the entire world, to the universe, to the ethers. You're connected to fire, air, water, and earth. And that's what you need to be connected to in order to manifest things. Okay? Also, you could be the center of somebody's world. But you are so powerful, you have no idea. They say, where do you get your power from? Everywhere. I'm getting that scene from Lucy. If anyone's seen that film where she, at the end, she turns into like everything, like the ethers, like she disappears basically. And the man's like, where are you? And then she sends him a text. And then the text message just says, I am everywhere. That's like you are everywhere. Okay. If you are, especially if you're like a reader or something, or you do anything spiritual online, or you have a spiritual service, I'm getting that you're going to be a world-renowned success. Okay, people are talking about you. For some of you, you could work internationally. Like, I don't know what you do, but like I said, there's something really fantastic that's about to happen to you. So this is really, really beautiful. Or you're going to travel. Maybe you're going to travel and you're going to meet the love of your life and everybody's just going to be mad as fuck. It is what it is. Yeah. Something at a distance. This is a card of looking forward to the future. Something being at a distance. Waiting for your ships to come in. Okay. Fortune telling as well. So there could be something that you predicted and it's happening. You know what I mean? Somebody also could be looking out to you, that you could also be expecting something from across the world. So maybe you ordered something and it's being shipped from a different location or a different part of the world. So I feel like you're going to be really happy to oh, look at that, the star, darling. You're going to be really happy with something when you receive it. Or this could be you like meeting somebody overseas in real life, and you're going to be really happy to meet them like in real life because, you know, just beautiful. But yeah, we have the star, we have the world, and we have the star. Like I said, you are connected to the ethers. Okay, the stars are a part of the ethers, darling, a part of the universe. Okay, I'm getting something about humanity here because the star, that's Aquarian energy. Some of you could have Aquarian placements. Aquarians rule humanity. Okay. They rule the future. So I'm getting something about the future. Something is going to happen when it comes to your future. So like I said, it's about something about relocating, or you're going to be world renowned, or some of you may just become a star. Oh, good Lord, we have the psychic. We have the high priestess at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, your gifts are heightening, darling. So if any of you are intuitive, I feel like you need to share what it is that you know. Okay, you need to pour down into people. I feel like you are an absolute inspiration. Or like I said, you are so in tune. Yeah, people just love you. This is amazing. So this is somebody who is self-aware. They just know things. Okay, you may not share everything that you know, but you just know, or you are a blessing to people. Like, people are going to be taking your abilities a lot more seriously, okay? But we have 3 major arcanas here, so this is amazing, okay? So yeah, because this is on top of this card, you know, let me enhance your psychic abilities. That's what I'm here doing for you guys. Helping you to enhance your psychic abilities, okay? Through the healing power of words, artistry, love, okay? So what are you doing? What are you gifted with? Because the star card could also represent talent, okay? Some of you could be healers. Some of you could be nurses or doctors, okay? You also can just, you know, when something isn't right with you, or when something isn't right with somebody else, and you just make a wish, or you tap into the ethers, or you get a little potion and you're just like, you know what, I'm feeling a bit something's up today, such and such, and then boom, you know how to heal people. Okay, some of you are very gifted. Okay, also, again, there's somebody that's like looking up to you, because the star is like, to me, somebody who's out of reach. That could be what the hate and the envy is, because you're out of reach, like you're untouchable. Okay, or somebody loves you as much as they hate you. Okay, there's that limerence energy. Maybe somebody wants to heal this as well. Maybe somebody was envious and they want to heal that because they're actually really inspired by you. Okay, but there's just something so magical about you. Again, you could be somebody's wish fulfillment. Okay, or there's something that somebody wished for and you're making it happen. Okay, but this is really, really beautiful. I just feel like somebody here is a really beautiful and a loving person, and they just go through so much bullshit. Like, people are always cruel and they're always mean, and it's like, even though, you know, you go through a lot of things where people are cruel and mean to you, you always come out refreshed. You always know how to heal. You know what I mean? I feel kind of a bit emotional now. Hold on a minute now, please. Let's not cry on the camera now, darling. But that's just what I'm getting. I'm just getting like, nobody has any idea like what you go through behind closed doors, but you're out here like really trying to help humanity with your gifts. You know what I mean? But sometimes a healer needs a healer, you know? So that's why this song, like, that's the song that I was hearing, because the divine wants you to know, like, we love you, like, we're here for you. Don't worry about all the others. Like, just keep pouring into people, okay? Because you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where, like, when you know, like, what somebody's going through in their situation, you'll be like, okay, I'm surprised you're still, like, a loving, joyful person. You know what I mean? Because you know that, like, the divine has got you. I'm hearing a song by, I might share it. I think I've shared it already, but not by itself. There's a song from, you guys know how I feel about Was I On Key and Queen Herbie are like the two artists I'm always talking about, because I saw them when they were like first trying to develop and grow. And like, I'm a lover, not a hater. So I love when I see somebody like, you know, staying dedicated to their passion and they're actually being recognized for it. I feel like Was I On Key is so underrated, but he has a song called God's Got Me Holding On by a Thread in brackets. So you may want to listen to that. So he's basically like just saying in the song that, like, you know, he's trying to hang in there. You know what I mean? He's at his wit's end, but the divine has got him, you know? So that could be kind of what it is like for some of you. And it's also like as well, like, you know, if you're gifted, a lot of people, they rely on your gifts. You know what I mean? And it's a thing where it's like, okay, yeah, you have this fantastic ability, but you have to heal yourself. You've got shit that you've got going on in your life that you have to kind of, you know what I mean? You can't show up for everybody if you don't show up for yourself. And sometimes it's like, maybe you have to tell humanity, maybe you have to share your story with people. Okay, it's to humble people a little bit. Because I feel like when people see you like this, you know what I mean? These are major arcanas. This is somebody who's like successfully completed a cycle. They've become self-aware. They've done the work. They've done the spiritual work. This is somebody who is fine, divine, and aligned. But people don't know what it took for you to get to that point. But then some of you may think to yourself as well, like, but why do I have to tell people my struggles in order for them to relate or to treat me with respect? I don't know, darling. You know when people are always badgering you about something and then you have to break it down, like, listen, this is what's going on with me. And it's like, oh my God, okay, I had no idea. Of course you didn't have no idea, because you're not in tune, bitch. You know what I mean? Because you're thinking about yourself. You're being selfish. You're not thinking, well, maybe this person doesn't want to do this because they got this, that, and the third going on. Like, you know what I mean? But again, when you are there and you are out in the world, like, you know, you have to kind of remember that you are of service to people. So you know what I mean? But just stay balanced, Libra, okay? But I'm just getting that somebody here is really intuitive. They're amazing. They're an inspiration. They're a healer, okay? Or your wishes and your manifestations are going to come true. Maybe you're wishing for love instead of hate. Maybe you're wishing for your haters to fucking die. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, whatever you want, the divine is like, okay, I got it for you. That's why I always say people need to be careful where they're sending this cruelty, because they're not aware of the power that the person has that they're projecting their cruelty onto. Okay, but I'm kind of getting people who have been mean and have been cruel. They kind of want to change up the way that they're behaving towards you. Okay. Or this is what you're doing. You're using your love to heal the hate and the envy in people. Because what is the point of it? You know what I mean? Now, this could also be somebody that wants to renew something with you. If this is a love interest, somebody may want to, like, maybe somebody who done something really cruel or really mean to you. Like, they want your forgiveness or something like that. All right, please clarify the world. Just want one card, please. There's that love again, that Two of Cups. But what do we have? The fallen angel, darling. So somebody fell from grace is kind of what I'm hearing. But, you know, this is equivalent to the devil. So I'm getting a lot of attention, okay? And, you know, these are two Saturn-ruled cards. So for some of you, yeah, like you have completed some type of cycle. Even the devil is impressed with you. You are in alignment because you've got your dark and your light side in check. You know what I mean? The angels and the demons have got your back. Some of you could have Capricorn placements. Okay, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, as I said, Pisces, Leo. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. I'm getting a lot of obsessive energy as well. So there could be people that are really obsessed with you, but like I said, you are protected. This could also be a lot of envy coming from around the world. Like, but as much as envy as you have is as much love as you have, because it's as above, so below. Like literally, this is how the cards are on the table. As above, so below. So you got love coming, pouring down from the ethers, but there's going to be hate. That's where the trolls are at, in the underworld, hating because they have to look up to you. The stars is something that we look up to. Do you know what I mean? So just saying, darling, you have to like think about it like that. Like when you're receiving hate, it's because there's something amazing about you, because people are not going to be hating on people that don't have no gifts and they, you know what I mean? Like really, they love you with the 2 of emotions at the bottom of the deck. And again, pouring that love. When he looks at her, he sees a reflection of what she is, which is love. She's pouring into him. Okay? So this could also be an excessive amount of love as well. But like I said, you can't have one without the other, darling. Okay? But I mean, with the world and the fallen angel, the devil card, and then with what, oh my goodness, I can't speak, darling. With what it is clarified by, this is like just an excessive amount of something. And I feel like it's an excessive amount of success. Okay? The spotlight is going to be on you. Even in the dark, you're still shining type thing. And these 2 women are naked here. So there's something about impurity. Okay? Because they're being exposed. So it's like there's nothing to hide. Okay? So I'm getting that you are your pure, authentic self. There could be like someone who loves this. I'm just getting as much as somebody loves you as much as they hate you. Also, you know, you have 2 sides to you. Don't start none, won't be none. Yeah, there is I don't know who this King of Cups is, but somebody's like in love with you, but they're like they're not expressing it, but there you are, Libra, the divine feminine. Okay, please clarify the star. This is like a really beautiful reading. I'm not getting the devil card as like a negative energy, but it could be, because it's interesting, because the devil on the table, the devil is on the side of the envy, and then the angel part is on the side of the fortune teller. So like I said, somebody here is of purity, and somebody here is just demonic and jealous as fuck. It is what it is. Okay, we have the Fool. So yeah, double Aquarian energy. So I feel like you are being released from whatever this cruel behavior is, or like I said, you know how to transmute that negative energy into something positive. So when people come with their demon antics, you turn it into something angelic, okay, and loving. And we have the Fool card here. So I'm getting a lot of people feel very foolish, or people want to start again. They want a new beginning with you. They want to have faith, you know, in this Fool card. Wow, we have the Hanged Woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas is on the table. 6, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcanas on the table. All major arcanas. So this is a very powerful reading. There's like a major event that's going to happen in your life, or you are a major deal. Like there's something about your energy, Libra, that is very significant and very important. Okay? But you see how these cards kind of like resemble each other? Okay? But this card, you know, she's attached to the tree. She's part nature, and she has to kind of how can I say, she has to have faith that when she detaches from Mother Nature, that she can morph into another element. You see how the 4 corners, they all represent the 4 elements? So it's like, well, I'm part of nature. So once I release myself, I come out of this cocoon, you know, can I transform into a bird? Can I transform into a butterfly? Like I have to believe that God's got me. Okay, that Jah is standing by my side. You know what I mean? If I'm a part of one, you know, nature is our life force, it's our life supply, because without the trees, we wouldn't be able to breathe. Okay? The trees provide oxygen. So once she detaches, it's like she may lose oxygen and die. Like how with the traditional Fool card, if he jumps off the cliff, he may fall to his death. You know what I mean? There's a lot of meanings in these cards, people. I don't always explain it because I can't be bothered, but you know what I mean? They're designed to connect with people intuitively. So whatever you see, you know what I mean? But yeah, am I going to lose oxygen supply, or do I have faith in the divine that I can transmute into another element? If I fall into the sea, I can become a mermaid. I can swim. Like, you know what I mean? So she has to detach. But this is a card of having faith, new beginnings, again, wishing. You know, this could also, like I said, be somebody who was very cruel to you. Could be an Aquarius that wants your love, or they want to start fresh. Okay. This could go in many different ways. It's like somebody wants to release themselves from this toxic behavior or from this devil. Okay. Or this is you being free from that. But this is amazing. Then we have, yeah, the Hanged Woman, enlightenment, double Pisces energy at the bottom of the deck. So again, something is your psychic abilities are really, like, I don't even know how many times I can say that, but you are psychic as fuck, Libra. Or this is someone that you're dealing with, or someone that you look up to that's just amazing. Okay. But you're grounding yourself. You're getting the enlightenment that you need. You're looking at something from another perspective so that you can embody this energy. Or this could be you, and this could be somebody else. You know, you have made someone see something in a different way, and they're getting some type of confirmation about this. Or somebody could be getting confirmation that, like, you are the love of their life, or that you are the embodiment of love, or that they should be loving. Because if they're not loving, bad shit happens. But something is fantastic. We have all major arcanas here on the table. It's been a long time, I think, since I've done a reading where every single card is a major arcana, unless I'm reading for myself. Just saying, people. But beautiful energy. This is beautiful energy, darling. So I see renewal. I see new beginnings. I see being free from this, like, whatever is kind of like hindering you or holding you back. Or if this is you, maybe you are suffering from jealousy or hatred or whatnot. You're removing that entity from you. Okay? And you're choosing to be more loving, or you're choosing to look at things as a blessing. Okay? But I feel like you are the blessing. Yeah, we have the pin-up girl. Something about you is very attractive. I'm also getting like pin, like people want to pin you up, as in like I'm hearing like pin your story, or you know when you pin things on social media for everybody to see. I'm getting something like that. Okay? Because it's on top of the world and the devil. But I'm also getting like an excessive amount of like sexual energy, like people just find you irresistible. Because you know the pinup girl, this is the Oso retro deck. So the pinup girl is from like the 1940s, like, you know, the sexy housewives. They were kind of like the glamour models of those times. It's just like, you're so sexy, I would just want to pin you up on the wall and just look at you all day like you're a piece of art. That's kind of what that represents. So I feel like that's how people can see you. Okay? Or like I said, people could actually be like pinning your posts or sharing you around the world. There's just something about you that's going to be seen by a lot of people. Okay, yeah, something to do with your work. We have the workaholic and the diva that wanted to flip over, but at the bottom of the deck is, why is all the cards like this? Wagwan. Okay, we have the sassy one and the singer and the realist. Some of you could be singers, so yeah, let people hear your voice. You know what I mean? You could become a worldwide star. We have the world next to the star. Somebody watching is becoming a star, darling. Or somebody here has a lot of influence. So if you're not a star, you are just heavily influential and you have no idea. Or your powers and the gifts that you are presenting to the world is helping the environment in some type of way. You may feel like you're some tiny little person in a world of billions and trillions of people, but no, you've got big energy. I always say big things come in small packages, darling. Okay? But yes, the singer, let people hear your voice. Be sassy if you have to be. You know what I mean? Let that animal that come out. You know? It's funny because back in the day, I used to call myself Lexi the Leopard. That was my old Instagram name, but I had to change it because I had this energy. Like, you know what I mean? Obsessed, people. I had to change my Instagram name, but you may feel like you're just not, like you're an animal or something, or you're tapping into the beast mode. Okay, we have the sweet talker that wanted to come out. Okay, so somebody has something that they want to say to you, Libra, with the Fool and the Star. Someone's like, I feel like a fool, like you're so sweet. Or somebody, I was going to say somebody may want to talk your panties off because the fact that she's kind of like naked here, but I'm getting that you're just sweet and just innocent. Okay, and that's just how people are viewing you. Or this is what somebody wants to kind of say to you. This is kind of like Page of Cups energy with the sweet talker. But she kind of can just say whatever she wants. And she kind of gets her way. But you see how she's dressed in like, she's got strawberries, or, you know, on her panties there. She's got donuts. She's just a bowl of sugar. Okay. So I'm getting somebody wants to give you some sugar, Libra. Oh, you're just so sweet. It cannot be denied. And yeah, we have the singer. So somebody here could be a siren. There's something about your voice. Someone could have a very sexy voice. Whether it's the way that you speak or the way that you sound or the way that you sing, or, you know what I mean? Okay? Beautiful energy. Somebody also could be listening to music, or you may be getting some signs and symbols and synchronicities in music, you know, tones, melodies, instruments. So what message? Oh, God, 1 second. I thought I paused it. I didn't even fucking pause the camera. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry that you had to see that. Good Lord. Honestly. All right, it says bad girl. No more playing nice. Show them how bad you can be. So yeah, that's you tapping into your energy. Now I mean, it's like I have two sides to me, darling. I can be sweet as pie, darling, but don't fuck with me now. Nah, man. It's like people will see someone, they think they're all sweet and innocent looking. It's just like, yeah, you have no idea. You keep thinking that. Cha. I'm just hearing the divine don't play about you, darling. But yeah, let's just do that again because I don't feel like I had shuffled that properly. Oh, yes, darling. Success. Give yourself a round of applause. You made it. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. I'm getting that. I feel like you're becoming a success, Libra, because the world card means success. It means completion. And this is in any area of your life, because not everybody's going to become like a world-renowned star, okay? But just know, like, you could be in the medical field, okay? Every surgery that you do is a success. You know, you're leveling up. Whatever it is that you would like, just think about what it is that you really want with the oh so magical. What is it that you're wishing for? You're going to be successful in that. Okay, but you have to have done the work because these are all major arcanas. So this is someone who's you know what I mean? They've done the work 50-50, just as I said that. Okay, now it's time to enjoy the blessings that are being bestowed upon you. And then we have kinky. I told you someone think of some things, darling. Spice things up, okay? So for some of you, maybe you need to spice things up, or again, people are like fiending after you. Okay, fantasizing in some type of way. I can't even show that card too much up on the screen, darling. Oh, this is a long reading, but you know, we like it long and strong over here. Okay, I feel like I just said that because of the kinky card. Oh, shit. Oh, who was on the live the other day, people? Honestly, should we do a live tonight? Should we do a live? Wait, what day of the week is it? It might be best to do it on a Friday. Should we do a live later on, darling? I need to look at my schedule tomorrow. Okay. Right. That was an amazing live. You look good, Libra. That's what it wants you to know. You look good. Life looks good. Everything looks good. And you're making great choices. Exactly. The divine wants you to know that. You know what I mean? And you're a goddess. Okay? God or goddess, darling. Stop allowing people to treat you like you're regular. Exactly. You're a big deal, bitch. I'm the star, darling. Literally. I mean, for me anyway, because it's clarified by me, so I'm just saying. But you're a star, darling. Or the stars, the ethers, they're by your side, darling. There could also be like a passed on loved one that's looking down at you. Okay? They want you to know, like, I got you. I'm here for you, darling. But you look good and you're a god or you're a goddess. You need to stop like don't talk to me like that. Mind how you're talking to me. Put some respect upon my name. Know what I mean? And then we have you need a hobby. So for some of you, like I said, if you've got gifts, don't let your gifts run dry now. I feel like this is for the haters. The haters need a hobby. Maybe that's what they're realizing. Because they don't have nothing to do. That's why they got time to hate, because they don't have nothing to do. Like, they're not harnessing any type of gifts, any type of talents. They haven't got nothing to do. So do something if you're a hater watching this, do something today, okay? To heal yourself so that you can be up, you know, you can be on this energy. Know what I mean? There's hope for everybody. Just saying. Right. And yeah, who don't hear will feel. Exactly. So you don't have to listen to me, darling. But the Libra's looking absolutely fantastic. Life is looking fantastic. I'm getting, you got people flipping around and all upside down, looking at things from different angles and shit. Like, shit, I didn't even think about it like that. No, you didn't because you're dumb. But, you know, this is why we impart wisdom, to help the dumb people. So I shouldn't say that. there's, you know, you can learn something from everyone. You know, I'll listen to someone, I'm like, oh wow, I never even like thought about it like that. That doesn't mean that you're dumb. It just means that you have allowed your mind to expand on a different level, which actually shows that you're quite smart, because it's the people that don't want to look at something from a different perspective. Those are the ones that stay dumb. Like, they don't want to hear something, like, they, you know, but I always say ignorance is a choice. You should be open. Like, when you're open-minded, you're open to hearing other perspectives, meaning you're open to hearing something that is opposing what it is that you believe in. But if it makes sense, you're like, okay, even if you still don't agree with what somebody says, you can understand why they came up with that concept. It's like, okay, like, you know what I mean? Right, okay, let's see. So let's just get an additional message, darling. It says, fire and passion run through your veins. Exactly. Exactly. That's what the gods and the goddesses and the ancestors want to tell you, darling. It runs through your veins, so harness the passion. And compassion is the path that leads to a peaceful living. So yeah, so again, operating from love, operating from compassion. We even have compassion for our haters. We love our haters, because without our haters, we wouldn't be where we are today. Because the haters is what fuels that passion. You know what I mean? You keep going. You know, especially if you're doing anything online, the haters make you successful, because every time they're commenting and shit, they're making you like, people are, anyway, let's pull another card, darling. I'm seeing a lot of fives as I look into the camera. Oh, beautiful. It says the life, no, it doesn't. It says the joy of life is seen through the eyes of the innocent. Exactly. That's your energy with the innocence. So maybe, you know, you have a childlike mindset, or like I said, you're very open-minded, so you can see the joy and the beauty in everything. People who are closed-minded, tunnel vision, that's all they can see. You know what I mean? They can't look left, look right. They can't look up and look down. It's just straightforward. You got eyes everywhere, darling. And there's that sun and that moon. It's a beautiful energy. The joy of life is seen through the eyes of the innocent. I like that. So again, it's what you make it. You know, you create your own reality. Everything is a choice. You know, I remember one time when I wasn't feeling too well, and I was like sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I just started to affirm myself that I don't know why I keep fucking stumbling over my words. It's because I'm channeling too quickly. 1 second. Let me just slow down. So I was saying to myself, I'm feeling better today. I'm feeling better today. I'm healthy. I'm healthy. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. And as I was saying that, within like 10 minutes, I just had all of this energy out of nowhere and I was fine. Do you know what I mean? So it's something as simple as that. You know, looking at things from a completely different angle so that you can, you know, because things in your life is not going to change if you don't. You see what I'm saying? 56, as I said that. So if something isn't changing in your life, you need to change something that you're doing. You know what I mean? You need to create the change that you're not seeing. Am I making sense? Okay, and strategy is the path to success. Exactly, darling. At the bottom of the deck. All right, what should we affirm before we, just because I started talking about affirmations, what should we affirm before we get off the reading? Because it's long, but like I said, we like it long and strong over here, so what affirmation do you want Libras to tell themselves before we get off the reading? I am charming. There's that Libra charm, darling. Okay, and I am determined and focused. Yes, exactly. Determined and focused on what it is that you want, what it is that you need, what it is that you're manifesting, what it is that you desire, darling. And yes, beautiful. We have I embrace my culture and uniqueness. Exactly. Embrace the differences. Okay? We're not all the same. There's a reason for that. Know what I mean? And it says, I am swept up in romance. Like I said, somebody wants to come and romanticize you, Libra. Yes. Somebody loves you. It could have been someone that was acting like a hater at one point, but it's because they love you. Or somebody can see that people are being cruel to you and they want to come and show you some love. Either way, you're about to be swept up in romance or something, Libra. Something amazing and wonderful is going to happen to you, okay? I can't let you go, Libra. I just want to pull more cards. I got so many cards in front of me. I think I have at least over 1,000 decks. At least. Like, at least. I haven't counted them all, but I will. And let's just pull one more card before I start pulling out all the other decks. Okay. Mystic. Yeah, you are. You are a true mystic. You are truly tapped in. You are truly divine. And then golden. Living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. Yes, darling. Shine, darling. Shine. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, we are going to leave it at that. Or I'm going to be here all day, every day. And I ain't going to stop. Okay, I'm going to sleep with you guys at this rate. Not in that way. Don't be naughty now. Just saying. Okay, darling. Oh, what am I going to eat today? Oh, wait. Do I have food left? I don't know. I'm thinking about food at this point. But yes, this was a beautiful reading. You are magical and powerful as Libra. And that's all you need to know. Okay? But bye, guys. See you. Maybe I might do live later on. If I don't, then I'll see you when I see you. You know what I mean? I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.